Hello and welcome to our single set of battles in Go Battle League's Ultra League. So this time around we are going to be testing out a brand new team in the Open Ultra League format. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump right on into the basic rewards, jump into said Ultra League, and to introduce the team real quick. Kicking things off, we have ourselves the brand new Paldean starter Skeledirge, who's rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Disarming Voice. Hanging out in the middle, we have ourselves Tapu Fini, who is rocking Water Gun, Moon Blast, and Surf. And then closing things out, we have ourselves Snorlax, who is rocking Lick, Earthquake, and Body Slam. Alright, so the team all set and ready to go. Let's see how we do. And with that, first match of the set is going to be up against Ginger Explorer. Alright, Ginger Explorer, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against an Ampharos. Ooh, Ampharos is different. Here's to see how this is going to go. Okay, with that, we already have the Shadow Ball at the ready. We'll go ahead and fire that off their way. See if we can either land it or take the shield. Shield it is. Alright, with that, it's been quite a while, so I'm going to go ahead and shield up here. I'm not 100% sure what Ampharos knows. It's going to be Brutal Swing. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to try Tank It. I'm not sure. I don't think Brutal Swing does that much damage. I could be wrong, though. Oof. Well, it's not a one-hit kill, but definitely took quite a bit of damage out of that one, not gonna lie. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Disarming Voice, and we're actually gonna go ahead and swap right on out for our Snorlax this time. Okay, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and try and tank out this next one. I think our bulk should be able to handle anything that Ampharos throws our way. It's gonna be Thunder Punch. Yeah, we're handling that just fine. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Body Slam their way. Clear out the... or get the Ampharos well into the red. With that, the next mon we have to deal with is going to be a Toxicroak. We're not going to be able to get to... The answer is no. We're not going to be able to get to... We're not going to be able to get to... Earthquake in time, so we're gonna go ahead and settle on for the Body Slam Spam. Fire that their way. There we go. You get a little bit extra lick damage in, just for good measure. Okay, and with that, I'm gonna go ahead and swap in for my Tapu Fini. The only thing is, Toxicroak could possibly Sludge Bomb, which is gonna hurt quite a bit, but otherwise, I think we'll be able to survive through it. Oof. Again, hurts quite a bit, not gonna lie, but at the very least we are able to Water Gun the rest of the Toxicroak right on out of here. And with that... Ooh, last mon is going to be a Venusaur. Go ahead and fire off our Surf real quick, bring back Skeledirge just for one quick bit of Incinerate damage. Unfortunately though, I don't think Tapu Fini has quite enough inner to finish off the Venusaur. Really do all too much damage to the Venusaur, so unfortunately that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so right now we're currently 0-1. Not a particularly great start, but we still have 4 matches left in us. Let's see if we can get ourselves some wins now as we jump into match number 2 against Wizzy Busy 89763. Alright, Wizzy Busy, what do you got? First matchup is going to be against the Giratina. Hello Giratina, how are you doing today? It's going to be a Giratina that is rocking Dragon Breath. With that, I'm going to go ahead and waste no time here. Go straight for the Shadow Ball. I'm assuming they're going to shield out here. Yep. And with that, we'll try and tank this out. I think even if it is Shadow Sneak or Dragon Claw, I think we might get to about half health. Ooh, it's going to be Ancient Power. Still about half health, but otherwise we're hanging in okay. With that, we are swapping out for our Snorlax, into which case they swap out for their Shiny Flex Cobalion. Oh my goodness, and I'm assuming we're going to hit some Sacred Swords. I was going to say we're going to get hit by some Swords of Justice, but I guess technically that is still true. It's just Anyway. With that, we got to our charge move, so we'll go ahead and fire off. Let's see if we can go straight for the Earthquake. Oh, nope. They've opted to shield. Okay. They saw it coming a mile away. They saw it coming a mile away. Credit where credit is due. They saw it coming a mile away. With that, I'm going to go ahead and shield up here just to keep my Snorlax alive for a little bit longer. Because I do want to try and at least get to one body slam. But unfortunately, they are going to get to another Sacred Sword before we get to the charge move. So we're going to have to accept the reality. We have lost the Snorlax here. RIP, buddy. You've served well. Okay, with that, I'm going to try to tank out this next one too. I think it's not going to be very effective, but it's still going to do quite a bit of decent amount of damage. Come on. Yep, there we go. Alright, so it's the return of the Giratina. We do have the Shadow Ball charged up and ready to go, so we should be able to get some good, super effective damage there. There we go. And with that, last mon to send in is going to be the Tapu Fini. And we're going to try to tank this one out. If it is Ancient Power once again, should be okay. Just Dragon Claw, definitely much better, but it's going to be the Ancient Power. Okay. Okay, with that, can I farm down the rest of the Giratina? Yes, we can. With that, and with that, we don't see the last mon as they've decided to call it a night, or call it a day, I guess in this case. And we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's all around. Alright, so far we are 1 for 1. Definitely gotta keep an eye out for all those fighting types. But let's see if we can bump it into our favor with 2 and 1 as we go into match number 3 against Alfaro Carlos 14. Alright, Alfaro, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Togekiss. Hello, Togekiss. The good news is our fire typing is coming in very handy here. With that though, they do swap in for the Swampert, in which case we'll swap in for the Snorlax. Probably could have done a little bit more neutral damage with Tapu Fini and resist the Hydro Cannons a little bit better, but you know, we do have the bulk on our side, so see if that lands in our favor. In the meantime, we also do have the Body Slam spam. We'll get the Swampert well into the yellow. I believe with this next charge move, Hydro Cannon, there it is. Oh, actually gets us right into the red. Okay. I think I'll get to one more Hydro Cannon before. Oh no, we do get to a Body Slam. Do we manage to take out the shield with it? We do manage to take the first shield, okay. Now with that, we got a couple more licks in. And then I think we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Snorlax here. RIP, buddy, you have served well. And with that, we're going to go ahead and swap right on in for the Tapu, into which case they're going to swap back in for the Togekiss, into which case we're going to swap right back in for the Skeledirge. And with that, we're going to go ahead and rock the Disarming Voice here. Okay, not bad. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and shield out here, because I think Ancient Power could actually do some pretty decent, super effective damage, if anything. I'd rather not have to deal with that if we don't need to. We are also dealing with a now buffed up Togekiss, which is, again, something I'd rather not deal with. But here we are. I'm going to fire off another Disarming Voice. They have opted to shield. Fair enough, fair enough. This next, oh, the next, that was not enough to finish off the Togekiss. Interesting. We'll have to go ahead and use up my last shield here then. Come on, there we go. Okay, so we do manage to finish off the Togekiss. We do have the return of the Swampert. Probably should have just used Disarming Voice because of how low the health is. But here we are. And with that, last mon is going to be a Lucario. In which case we should be able to get some decent neutral damage in with our Disarming Voice. Oh, it's a shiny Flex Lucario. I can respect that. Okay, with that, we're going to try and tank whatever charge moves coming our way. I think even if it is Shadow Ball, we should be hanging in just fine. It's going to be Power Punch. We do get the attack buff, but we do have Moonblast at the ready. And the Lucario is more durable than I think. We should be good to go. There we go. We're able to clear the shiny Lucario right on out of here and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, we're back in the positive. We are 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can secure that win-loss positive rating with 3 and 1 as we go into our next match, which is going to be up against S16. Alright, Mins, what do you got? First matchup's got to be against the armored version of Mewtwo. Oh, just kidding. It's going to be a Miltank. Shiny Flex Miltank throwing all the rocks our way. With that, I'm going to try and take out this next move. It could be Thunderbolt now that I think about it. Oh, it's going to be Body Slam. Handle that just fine. Alright, I forgot. I think Miltank knows an electric type move, if I remember correctly. I guess we'll find out as we continue along. As we continue along. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'll try to tank out this next one. Hopefully they're just going for the Body Slam spams. Yep, it's gonna be another Body Slam. Okay. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and use my first shield here because I'm starting to get a little bit low on health here. Getting a little concerned there. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. With that, we are able to clear out their first shield. Nice, nice. And with that, I'm going to try and take this out. We might be saying goodbye to our Tapu Fini here. Oh no, we still have a little bit of life left in us. Okay, got a couple more shots in before our inevitable demise. With that, I'll come back in with the Skeledirge. I'll try and tank it. It could be something I probably don't want to tank. Oh, it's going to be Ice Beam. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, with that, we had both Shadow Ball and Disarming Voice at the ready. I'm going to fire Disarming Voice just to see if I can bait the shield out. Oh, nope. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and use up my last shield here. Gonna be Psy Strike for that pretty nasty neutral damage. Okay, we'll fire off Disarming Voice again. Will they shield or will they tank? Yeah, it's a shield. Perfect. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my last mon, which is going to be Snorlax, which is going to be up against their Victini. Alright, on the plus side, we do have something perfectly in mind for their Victini, and that is going to be the Earthquake. And with that, last mon we have to deal with is going to be that Mewtwo, but they have opted to call it a day, which means we are able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. So with that, we are currently 3 and 1, which means no matter what, we're going to be in the positive, but I got one last match in us. Let's see if we can get that 4 and 1 as we go up against our final opponent, who is going to be somebody, anybody. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Our battle is apparently against the dreaded loading times. Our battle is against the error finding match. And unfortunately, we never win that one. That's okay. Take two, take two. Okay, and with that, our final match will now be up against Georgiak 2114, I think it was. And let's see what you got. Ooh, first matchup is going to be up against the Mawk. It's going to be a Mawk. Ooh, with that, ooh, they swapped out for Obstagoon, into which case I did a really rough switch into Snorlax. Ooh, this is not the ideal switch for me at all. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Obstagoon going for the cross chop, definitely getting that damage in. Unfortunately, we're not able to really do too much damage their way, as we don't have any what do you call it? As Lick doesn't really do all too much damage in and of itself. Unfortunately. With that, I might actually say goodbye to my Snorlax here, actually. Oh no, well, we're still kicking for a little bit. Can we fire the Body Slam? Ah, We just got to it, but unfortunately no dice there. With that, I'm gonna go actually swap in for the Skeledirge. Go see if we can tank out this next charge move. I'm assuming it's gonna be Night Slash. Yeah, the traditional Obstagoon 1-2 combo there. With that though, we do have Disarming Voice at the ready, so we'll see if we can possibly take out a shield or another shield. Yep. With that, I'm actually gonna go ahead and swap right on out for my Tapu Fini. And now that we know it's Cross Chop and Night Slash, we should be able to tank it out, no problem. It's gonna be another Night Slash. Unfortunately for them, they had to swap out because Tapu Fini is now on the field. Even got that attack boost too, that's rough. Anyway, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Moonblast their way. Should be able to get some good neutral damage in. Ooh, and lower their attack by a little bit too. I'll take that. With that, we'll go ahead and shield out here. Is it going to be Acid Spray? It is going to be Acid Spray. Definitely will pack some pretty nasty neutral damage if anything, but otherwise... Okay, with that, we're now going to be saying goodbye to our Tapu Fini here. RIP, buddy, observed well. And with that... Okay, we are able to incinerate the rest of the muck right on out of here. With that, we have the return of the Obstagoon, and we do have Disarming Voice at the ready. Go ahead and fire that their way. Will it be enough to one-shot the Obstagoon? Not quite one-shot. So we gotta rely on one more Incinerate. Unfortunately, we have been denied the Incinerate damage there as they're going into one final charge move. One final Night Slash there. And that final mon that we have to deal with is going to be against that Cresselia. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough health to deal with Cresselia, but do I have enough damage output with my Shadow Ball? Decent amount, but yeah, I think this is where it ultimately ends for us, unfortunately. It's gotta be the Moonblast. Oh no, we're still alive. Up. Unfortunately, I just couldn't get the Shadow Ball launched. I think I just got a little bit, what was it? Indecisive there, as I thought I needed to settle for the Disarming Voice, and then I thought, oh no, shoot, we can do the Shadow Ball, but no, we missed the time, we missed the opportunity, and unfortunately that's going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. And on the plus side, we do still end this set in the positive with 3 wins out of 5, so we can claim this 530 Stardust, as well as this 3 rare candies, and an encounter with a Marini. Alright, we got ourselves a brand new Marini. How's your stats? Not the greatest, so I'm going to transfer you out. And with that, we can claim the rank rewards, in which case we are now halfway to rank 13. Still got a ways before we get to our ELO portion, but that's a slow but sure process there. But in any event, that pretty much concludes it for this set, which means that pretty much concludes it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to, you can go ahead and hit that like button. Maybe consider subscribing as well. If you do want to check out whenever we do these Go Battle League battles live, you can, of course, follow us over on Twitch, where we do most of our live Go Battle League battles, but the VODs for all of those are also saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives, if you want to check that out. And also, if you do want to check out our stream schedules for things beyond Go Battle League, or if you just want to check out our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter/X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. And once again, that pretty much does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.